Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Darius Davis to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Hey! Gravity Lions! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 60!
Straight to the air is Richardson. He gets this to Michael Mayer.
Richardson.
That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's got room to roam. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Go.
Right to the air is Herbert. To the right side, Kyle Wilson. It's a small gain up to the 38. His dad before him, Jeremiah Slaughter Jr. on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Same guy, Wilson again. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a much-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. 180. Set.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
What a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Sanders connects on the play after. And the Eagles start off well, tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go.
Running the counter, Allen. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
18, pioneer.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come on. Set.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
4th down and 1.
Is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Tag. 79, Cougar 19.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Jefferson lost the football. And the Birds got to it. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Set.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
At the 26.
It's a gain of 3 for him.
It's a
That
pickup
brings
of
up
3.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. Set. Go.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. On the left side, and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking to get another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on
for the
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7. Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. In return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run. Almost until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18. Here we go. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
We'll air it out on 3rd. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to our day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
Okay, ready.
Still doing it to this day.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that upfield situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion
70
will.
range, 70 range. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived at the bubble kid to break things up. Now they need to get 4 on third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
Looking to the back that time. 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready,
They're going to try to throw for it. That pass popped by Wicks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
ready.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Ready.
Now designed run. Here's Richardson. They'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Ready.
All
Break.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Off the middle, here goes Allen. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let go.
Right back to Allen. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final run in this half.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
Richardson. Screen here for Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It's a far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But to this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they stop it. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Result of the play is a
Battle
turnover.
we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 50. The 30. The 10. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime.
Double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching and celebrating the other.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's got a lead up past the 30. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Richardson now. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Got it. Ready.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. He marks this to the 15 before they make the stop.
10 more yards. Complete to Justin Jefferson.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
Hurry, hurry.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Cowboy. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line.
Richardson.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Cowboys chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee. The end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Delta. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
Back to the air. Herbert. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. On target to Moore. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Ready.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Set. Kappa. What is up?
Herbert back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to steer worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st down. A 28-yard gain.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dallas.
Come on.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. In the return of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found
Sanders on
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Last play of the half's going to be a touchdown. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts from the goal line. Escapes the defender. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much. It is out at the 12.
12-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Lion. Ready.
Herbert now. Dumps it off to his running back. Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Fumble on the play.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. It's a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Flush out now to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
No throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. Now they're up against it here on 4th down. This is a guy who's used to embracing content, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he
The
stops.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He dodged the tackle. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Running for the marker on second. They stop it at the 39. No first yet. They've got third and very short coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set.
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, quarterback gets the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down from the 41.
Set. Black 80. Black. Reload.
This time looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
intended for
Those
Michael
passes get
Wilson.
more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a complete defensive play to Charlie. It's incomplete. Throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready. Run.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Kappa, kappa, kappa. What is it?
On 3rd down, Herbert tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Then Robbie O'Carrican.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen trying this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life.
Brings up 2nd
Look pretty
and
good
10
running his prey right
at
there.
the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 79, bro. 70 Lions.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Eagles are going to have it down to the 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects with Riley. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true. The NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Set. 380. Set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. You call a screen like that. Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set.
They give it to him again. Has a lane inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points.
We'll see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. This is tough run in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
To the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
It's Allen again. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each year of the contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Grab him, 60. Ready, right?
You just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Lights.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
31. Sanchez set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Herbert. He rolls to his right. Pass complete to Wiley. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Set.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running back's merit, touchdowns, yards. Fantasy football world we live in, as coaches and teammates care, want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Ready.
On the give, this is Irving. Rolling into enemy territory. Shoots away from one. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Run.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. Martin Andrews with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Jake, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Okay, ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set up. 79 Brush. 70 Lions. Ready, what?
He'll throw it. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's short the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
4th down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
60. Let's go now. 19, 60, Bison, 60.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll take this in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Second and 3.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
At the 19-yard line.
380, go.
Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
It's a loss of a yard.
That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
The Cowboys' 20-yard line.
380.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Set. What is it?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Eagles.
Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take
Victory
over
formation
first and
here.
10
Looks like they're going to take a knee
at
on
the
first
48-yard
down.
line.
Sign quarterback run here. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. We're on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
What's happening?